Hey everybody, welcome into another The Marvelous Marvel Discussion Arena video here on the Arena Productions. And in this video, we're breaking down the series details of Echo, which is coming out on January 10th. And it's interesting because this is the first Marvel series that's going to be airing on both simultaneously, both on Disney Plus and on Hulu. And all of the episodes in the series are going to be dropped on day one. So this is the first time we've gotten this because, like on Disney Plus, all of the episodes are weekly, just like the Star Wars series. But for Echo, everything is going to be dropped on day one. And we're getting the mature TVMA, so the TV mature audiences rating for this, because boy, oh boy, I have the images from the official trailer that came out. If you watch this trailer, boy, oh boy, I mean, there's some violent scenes in it. So this is going to be something quite new for Disney Plus, more normal for the Hulu series that come out. But yeah, for Disney Plus, this is really interesting. So we got some interesting information from the Variety article, and I will put the link to the article in the video description. And before we get into it more, if you like this video, please be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell for when we drop another episode of the Marvelous Marvel Discussion Arena, as well as all of our other content here on the Arena Productions. So in the article, we got more information from the director and executive producer, Sidney Freeland, who was on Reservation Dogs. It's the first, basically, superhero series that's going to center on a deaf and Native American character. Of course, Alaqua Cox, she was in the Hawkeye series back in 2021, but this series is going to be focused specifically on her. And it talks about the representation, because Sidney Freeland is from the Navajo tribe, and she grew up on the reservation, and she talks about for example, the powwows and everything that she experienced growing up there. And it was like being in Anaheim and going to Disneyland, so to speak. But what's interesting about this is, Alaqua Cox, she is from the Menominee Nation and of Mohican descent, but she is going to be portraying someone from the Choctaw tribe. So they talk about how Freeland basically went to the Choctaw tribe and was discussing this series with them. And another thing that was really interesting about the representation and all, the set designs, as well as, for example, the clothing that's going to be used in this, like for the dances and everything. It's funny how they're talking about how everything is custom made, so to make it very realistic in that sense. So I thought that was really interesting, and this series is going to be very emotional, and it's going to be very traumatic. And Freeland describes in this article, the series is going to be like, quote, an exploration of trauma, how we deal with it, how we cope with it, how it affects us, how we affect it, how it affects those around us, end quote. And it was describing how the ramifications are more, and the consequences are more street level, as opposed to being cosmic, like in most of the Marvel series, like the Avengers or like Guardians and everything. The consequences to what happens in these films are very cosmic in nature, but this is going to be very street level, and family is going to be strongly represented in this. Vincent D'Onofrio, of course, as Kingpin again, as you can see in these images. He is going to be playing a significant role as Kingpin again throughout this series. And we get, of course, Charlie Cox as Daredevil. So he's going to be going up against Echo a little bit in this series. And we don't know what other superheroes are going to be making a cameo appearance in this yet. They were pretty, in the article and in the interview, the director was pretty tight-lipped on that. But yeah, really interesting that they're going to drop the entire series day one. So really excited to see this. Alakwa Cox, she's amazing, and the sign language, ASL, American Sign Language, is really going to be emphasized in the series as well. And so they talk about how they took classes in ASL. So that those working on the project as well as the actors could use it during the series. So, yeah, I'm really interested to see that. So, yeah, let us know in the comments. Are you excited for the Echo series coming out January 10th on Disney Plus and on Hulu? Yeah, this has been another episode of the Marvelous Marvel Discussion Arena. And we're going to be doing breakdown episodes for each and every episode of Echo when it comes out starting January 10th. So anyway, take care, everyone, and have a great week. Peace.